Hey, how y'all doing out there in YouTube land? This Stiletto coming at you from the Wild Wild West. Well, today we got an unboxing. Got a special one in today. Oh, who I got over here? My co-host? My co-host is coming to join us? There she is. That's my girl. Yeah, we got a special one today, Juju. That's my girl. What you doing? That's my sweetie. All right. So the one that we got today is coming from Skiff. Skiff Bearings. And I guess you guys can sort of guess what this one's probably for. I got another package coming from Skiff Bearings too, and it's also going to be for the new Vision. I think this one is for the the Microtechs, the MSI and the Amphibian. And so, what we're going to do today, we're going to have an unboxing and an installation video. So let's go ahead and get busy with it. Let's get this one started. Doing the unboxing today is the one that's already got Skiff bearings in it. My MSI, Microtech MSI. Absolutely loving it, people. If you want something that really performs, these are it. One thing that's cool about this, you can just thumb it out too. You don't have to use. These bearings are awesome in this one. Absolutely love it. And which one are we going to put bearings in? This is the one I'm going to put bearings in today. This is one other one that's in my rotation drawer. I haven't carried it yet because I've been waiting to get bearings for it. Yes, it's the Amphibian. So then both of mine will have the bearings in them. So let's go ahead and do the unboxing. Let's leave it out. Okay. Oh, there they are. There they are, people. There they are. Skiff bearings for the Microtechs. Oh, you gave me an extra set. Give me an extra. Oh no, this is 3 sets. That's what I'm thinking. 3 knives, 3 sets. That's right. There they are, people. These are the ones for my Microtechs. So all my Microtechs are going to be having Skiff bearings. This is the first one that we're going to upgrade today. Cage bearings, pivot, 8 millimeters ceramic bearings, 1/16 inch, 20 ball count. 8 millimeter times 20, 1/16 ceramic ball bearings. Skiff Workshop. Cage bearings. Pivot. The pivot's 8 millimeters. Type of bearings, they're ceramic. How big are they? They're 1/16 of an inch. How many ball bearings are in the cage? The cages, by the way, are phosphorus bronze cages. They're milled phosphorus bronze cages. They're not the stamp cages like I don't like. These are the good cages, people. This is what you want. These are the bearings to have. If you got one of these are the bearings that you want. Now, this is another little advertisement, I guess, for something that Skiff Bearings might be working with. It's called Drop Point. To let you know when things are getting ready to drop from custom knife makers. All right, people. So I'm gonna keep all this. You know me, I like to keep all my my paperwork and stuff. So I'm gonna put it all back in here. Absolutely love it. These are the only 2 I'm carrying though. The other 2 I'm gonna collect probably. This one's going to get carbon fiber scales, and the other one that I have like this is going to get titanium scales from Original Goat. And the other one I have, the other amphibian I have is the aluminum one, the 7075 aluminum one. I want to collect that one. 7075 aluminum, people, if you don't know it, it's a really hard material to machine. It's like dealing with like titanium or whatever. It's like, it's not the easiest thing to work with. So that's the reason why, you know, a lot of knife makers don't use 7075 and they use 6061 instead. 6061 is awesome, but it's not as hard as 7075. So it means 7075 is less prone to getting scratches and things like that because it's a harder aluminum. It's aircraft grade aluminum. So I'm gonna keep these out. So let's get this party started. What do we need? We need some, I'm gonna need some lube, some grease. What else do we need? What else do we need? We need some wrenches, don't we? Okay, we need a 20T. So we need the 20T and an 8mm. Put the 6 back. You don't need the 6. Where's the 20? Oh, here it is. Make sure it's the right one. Yep, it is. And we need an 8mm. And there's the 8. Okay, good to go. So let's go ahead and start taking it apart. Loosen up the pivot first. Is that the right side to loosen? Oh, it's this side, huh? Okay. Is that right? I can't remember. No, it's the other side. Non-clip side, people. Because one side is sort of like pressed in. There we go. And that's, I don't even know why they put, you know, like make it look like you can screw it with a Torx wrench, because you're not supposed to, I don't think. And that's the other side. So if you got one side that feels like it's not budging, don't try to force it. It's a non-clip side. It's a Torx screw wrench. It's a T20, and the other ones are T8s for the body screws. Hope everybody's doing good out there. I can't wait to get this one done. I'm gonna start carrying this one too now. And that's all you gotta take off. You guys can see what it looks like. It's a really nice looking scale. I have no desire to replace these scales. These scales look beautiful. This one and the aluminum scales, the G10 scales and aluminum scales that Microtech's giving you, I think they're beautiful. I have no desire to replace those. The only ones I want to replace are on the MSI, the polymer scales. These are beautiful, people. Okay, this one's really hard to get apart. If I remember right. Yeah, all right. You just gotta keep finessing it. Might have to use a little persuasion. I like to use wooden chopsticks so it doesn't mar up anything. That's what made me work for it. get the front one to budge loose. The back is budging loose. Oh, broke my chopstick. Okay, now I think we got it going. Let's see what I got here. Okay, there we go. Finally got it off. Well, that was some work. All right. Okay, people, there's the old bearings. It took me a while to get those off there. That's the old bearings. We're going to replace them. Let's clean everything up first. You guys can see what the lock bar looks like. Here's where it slides back and forth. And I can see how the, if they don't go on the blade tang far enough, how they could fail, because it's ground at an angle. And I think the reason why it's ground at an angle like that is so that it'll wear. So as as you use it and it gets used, it'll have a place to wear down at. That'd be my guess, people. That'd be the reason why I can see they did it like that. And here's the part that holds the spring. That's your spring right there. Everything works exceptionally well on these knives. I'm really pleased with the way that these work. I've been carrying this one every day. It's become one of my favorite knives to carry. Why? Because it's a size that makes me have confidence in it if I have to use it for a self-defense folder. And it's also the blade shape on the MSI, to me, it's just a very usable, very practical and very usable blade shape. I love that reverse Tonto or Warncliffe or whatever you want to call it, sheep's foot. I love those blades. They make absolutely great everyday carry blades. I didn't want to put that much grease on that one. I forget that this one's exposed. So you don't want to have too much grease on this one. I always like to put grease on my springs, people, because I think it makes them last longer. Because ever since I've been using it like on Omega springs, like on axis lock knives, I haven't broken any Omega springs. And so I think there's something to that. I may be wrong. Who knows? I may be wrong. You know, I'm not a professional at anything, so I may be wrong. But then again, I may be right. Fit in there. All right. Let's get ready to put this bad boy back together. We got it all cleaned up. I didn't clean up the blade, huh? See how the blade's made? Nice thick blade stock on these. That's nice and thick. 3.8 millimeter. That's almost 4 millimeters thick. That's a nice thick blade stock for this knife. For, you know, especially for this size of knife. I think Microtech did an awesome job on designing these. I know they might have had a little bit of problem with the blade and the lockup and stuff like that at the beginning, but these are beautiful knives, people. That's all I got to say. They're beautiful. Look at that. That's what a good bearing looks like. And if you ask me, I think Skiff bearings are better than any bearings. I think these are the best bearings. I don't think any bearings are better than Skiffs. All right, then put a little drop of oil on them. Oops, I did this one backwards, huh? It goes on the other side. Okay. Just like so. Easy, easy peasy. Super easy to do, people. The only hard part is taking it apart. The only hard part is taking it, you know, that's the first time. After you take it apart, it won't be hard no more. It'll get easier. And also, these pieces feel nice and heavy duty too. These aren't flimsy pieces. The steel inserts, these are very strong feeling. There we go. Make sure it opens and closes. All right, we're in business. All right, this one's gonna be ready to carry, people. I'll be carrying this one to work this week. The rest of this week anyway. Remember, it's a non-clip side if you have it set for right side carry that you use to unscrew on these. It's sort of like the Hogues. The Hogues are sort of the same way. My old Hogue X5s. Not using any Loctite on these. Because the first time I took it apart to see if the bearings would fit in it, It was extremely hard to get apart because I don't know what kind of Loctite they use, but it was like a permanent glue or something. It was really hard to get apart, people. It wasn't an easy one to take apart. The MSI was easy. For some reason, the Amphibian was hard. I haven't tried to take apart my aluminum Amphibian yet, but I would expect that one to be like this one. I expect it to be pretty much the same way. Okay, now we just do them finger tight. Make sure everything's finger tight. I don't think I've ever taken these apart. Okay. Finger tight. Finger tight. Finger tight. Finger tight. Now we need to adjust the pivot. Go all the way down. It's all the way down. Back it off just a touch until it pops. Right there. See if you got any side to side. There's no side to side, no up and down. Perfect. Perfect centering. Oh, I love it. I love it, people. I love it when a plan comes together. I love it. Absolutely rocks, people. Put all my bits away, put my tools away. Put my Microtech lithium base gun oil and grease away. Put my old bearings away in the bearing pack. And I'm going to keep them in with all the other bearings I got. And this is the first one, people. This is the first one. Love it. And this one's going a little bit more forward now too with the skip bearings in it. I'm talking about the lock bar lockup. Looks like it's sliding a little bit more forward. Absolutely love it. I think the only way to improve this one is like I said, put a raised jimping or something along here so it doesn't bother you when you're holding it like this, but it enables you to unlock it like this. If I can get it. It's not gonna let me grip it today, huh? Okay, I can't do it today, people. But grip it from the center and unlock it from the center. That's what I was trying to do. I think my hands got a little bit of grease on them. Absolutely love it. It's a nice knife, people. Love the MSIs and love the Amphibians. These are the two models I like. The Stitch, Stitch looks cool too. It's just not my style. It's just not my style. I prefer like a regular, more conventional style looking knife, I guess. Maybe I'm just getting old-fashioned or whatever. I absolutely love this one. I don't know if I ever put oil in the blade. Let me oil the blade too. Never hurts to put a coat of oil on your blades, even if they're stainless steel, people. Just gives them a little extra protection. Metal likes oil. Don't ever think that metal and steel and things like that don't like oil. Put a little bit of oil in this spring too. Love it. Love it. And always clean up your excess. Wipe some of this on this one too, huh? This is a great food prep knife too. I've been using it for food prep, everything. I'm starting to like these polymer scales, to tell you the truth, people. I'm sort of tempted to leave this one the way it is and then get another one. I don't know. All right, people. There it is there. My MSI and my Amphibian. Absolutely love them. Skiff bearings. 8mm pivots, 1/16 inch ceramic ball bearings, phosphorus bronze milled cages, 20 ball bearing count. Absolutely love them. Peace out, Stiletto.